They have to stop filming and showing this show until the proceedings are done with.
Is something janky is actually going on with the contracts, and Christian does feel like he is being pushed out. Now, this is from my source, you guys. This is inside.
Christian knows that because he knows very well that the show is not off of his book.
Girl, what's going on?
You have a situation where somebody makes a very large claim, and the next time that they are supposed to be in the same room, that person does not show up for work.
He would get over $50 million. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I did. But let's get into this story. Christian Keys, Lord Jesus, I bet he's regretting why he decided to tell the world what he told the world. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the lawsuit filed against Christian Keys, Tyler Perry Studios, and a lawyer by the name of Dana Thomas, who has filed this lawsuit against these three defendants, Larry Lamont Ledford. Now, as most of you know, the world has been wondering, why did Christian decide to share this information with the rest of us? But between December 13th and 15th, I don't remember the exact date, Christian Keys takes to Instagram, tells all of us, we didn't call for him, he called for us, tells all of us that there are these two black billionaire men asking for sexual exchanges for him getting the money he needed to fund his project, making inappropriate sexual advances, touching him inappropriately. I can't use the exact words. YouTube is very sensitive with certain words. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. Then he goes on to say, I don't want you guys to think it's about money. And I intentionally allowed the statute to expire. Then we're like, oh. So, there are no criminal charges coming for these predators.
God have mercy upon us.
And did you guys notice in his story? Something was off about his story. One thing stuck out to me. He said that one of these billionaire men, Christian Keys knows this is a predator, throws a party or some event at his house. You get drunk at his house, take a nap or sleep in his guest room, and then he says he awakes to the guy in his bed. I'm like, you already know what the man is about. Anyway, so when he tells us this information, it's not about money. I allowed the statute to expire. Then he says, I'm not going to name the men. Then the world is wondering, what are we supposed to do with this information?
What the hell we gonna do now?
15 years later, now victims can come out whenever they so choose. But if you do so publicly, and you being a public figure, know that you have to give us something. This information you're giving the public is absolutely useless. You're not helping any men to be aware of these two black billionaires that are predators out there. So we were like, this is confusing. What is the motive of him telling us this story?
What's your motivation behind that?
Then I started thinking, this is sounding like a threat. And maybe he was not talking to all of us. Maybe that message was to an audience of one. This is just my opinion, not facts. What I think, my view, my opinion, okay? Maybe he wants the billionaire to either back off or help him with something. Otherwise, I'm going to name you. Well, come to find out, November 30th, 2023, Larry Lamont Ledford filed a lawsuit against these three defendants, being Christian Keys, Tyler Perry Studios, and Dana Thomas.
My name is Dana Thomas Cook. I am a trademark attorney based here in Atlanta, but I assist entertainers and entrepreneurs with protecting their businesses and brands.
Now, I'm not a lawyer. I don't understand everything, all the lingo and terminology, but I'm going to give you a quick summary and a breakdown of how I understood this lawsuit. According to Larry, there is theft involved in what? All the Queen's men. Who claims to be the creator of all the Queen's men? Christian Keys. Works with which studio? Tyler Perry Studios. It runs on BET Plus. He says he wrote a script, a book, or, a show he wanted to shop around. He called an entertainment lawyer by the name of Dana Thomas. They spoke for 30 minutes. So you can take this as a consultation for 30 minutes. He told Dana he wanted her help shopping this show around. She said, send me the script. He emailed the script, and attached to the script was the copyright. A day or two passed. He followed up with Dana. Dana tells Larry, I'm very busy. I haven't had time to look at your work yet. I will get back with you. 3-4 days later, he follows up again with Dana. Dana once again says, oh, I'm sorry. I haven't had time to look at your work yet. That's the last time he ever heard from Dana Thomas. The next thing he saw was all the Queen's men running on BET Plus, and now it's a very successful show. And then he finds out the credit of creator is going to Christian Keys. Christian claims his successful show, All the Queen's Men, is based off of his book, Ladies' Night.
What, for me, it was more important to get that title created by, Tyler.
Larry is challenging that down to the location and the characters in All the Queen's Men. He says his work is almost exactly like All the Queen's Men. It is about a gentleman's club in Atlanta, and it has the same characters. He's so detailed. He points to pages in his book, pages in Christian's book, paragraphs in Christian's book, and his work to show the similarities and differences between their two work. I hope you guys understand why Dana Thomas is on the lawsuit. According to Larry, that's the only person he gave his copyrighted work to. Now, when it comes to Christian Keys, this is where things are not clear. He does not dispute Christian wrote the book Ladies' Night, but All the Queen's Men is not based off of Ladies' Night. It is based off of his work Trappn. Larry believes Dana, the lawyer, went shopping the show to Tyler Perry. He believes it's either Tyler Perry and them knew that this work belonged to someone else other than Dana, the lawyer, took it anyway. If they didn't know, they didn't do their due diligence to check if it was copyrighted work. But in Tyler's defense, I would think Tyler has worked with this entertainment lawyer before. He trusted that this lawyer has done what needs to be done. She's checked, this is her work, and this is good work. That's what I think. Why is Christian Keys being sued? The fact that Christian Keys claims that he's the creator of the show makes him a defendant, because he knows damn well that that show is not based off of his book, Ladies' Night. He said they manipulated the work. Allegedly. I'm just telling you what this guy alleges. They took most of his work from Trappn, commingled it with some of Christian Keys' work from Ladies' Night, created the show All the Queen's Men. They did that to conceal stolen copyrighted work from Trappn and gave the credit to Christian. Larry is under the assumption Christian knows that because he knows very well that the show is not off of his book. That's what he's saying. If he were to win this case, he would get over $50 million. This is not the first time Larry has filed this suit. It's the third time. The first two times dismissed over technicalities. I'm gonna put on the screen exactly why they were dismissed. This time he's more detailed. He gives the pages of the book to compare to the show. Maybe this time, just maybe, the judge might say there's credibility to this lawsuit. Right now, because Christian Keys has been talking, there might be a lawyer that may take this guy pro bono to help him out.
Yup.
How does this connect back to Christian Keys coming out and telling us about these two billionaire men? Well, maybe Tyler Perry hasn't been ruled out completely as being one of the billionaires. You see, Tyler Perry doesn't have to help Christian Keys financially defending himself against this case. There may be three defendants. That doesn't mean they agree or that they get along.
Right now, and allegedly, and this is from the source, right now they are filming All the Queen's Men. And Christian was happy to be doing it up until about a week ago. And what my source is alleging is something janky is actually going on with the contracts. And Christian does feel like he is being pushed out. Now, this is from my source, you guys. This is inside.
In fact, they may all have their own lawyers, and maybe Tyler Perry is not willing to pay for Christian Keys. We don't know what Tyler Perry knew about this script. I think the lawyer has more culpability than any of the other two because the work went directly to her. There was copyright attached to it. Oh, by the way, talking about copyright, Larry claims All the Queen's Men was filmed in 2019 but copyrighted in 2020, which is backwards. Why are you copyrighting something that is already out there? Tyler Perry Studios knows that. He knows better. You don't want to put something in public and then say, oh, let me go copyright it. What if somebody else goes to copyright? He's claiming the reason they did that, they knew the work they used was stolen. I hope I've explained this well. Let me go through it one more time just to make sure you guys understand. And I'm also going through it in my head. Larry makes a phone call to Dana, talks about his work. Can you help me shop this show around? Dana says, I have to look at the work before I can do that for you. He emails it to Dana with a copyright attached. He had already copyrighted his work. 2 days later, he follows up. She says she's still busy. She hasn't looked at it. A week goes by. Larry said he's never heard from Dana since. The next thing Larry sees is All the Queen's Men on BET Plus. It's a hit series. It looks very much like his work. He tells himself, the only person I gave this work to was Dana. Dana went behind my back, shopped around my show to Tyler Studios, looks at the credits, realizes Christian Keys is the creator. Larry's saying, wait a minute. You know what Larry does? He reads Christian's book, Ladies' Night. His suspicions were right that All the Queen's Men was best of his work Trappn, not Ladies' Night as they were claiming. The characters in All the Queen's Men were lifted from his work Trappn. He says they manipulated the work to hide the fact that they had used stolen work to produce All the Queen's Men. What he thinks they did is they took Christian Keys' book, Ladies' Night, took most of Trappn's work, which is Larry's work, commingled it with Ladies' Night, and gave the credit to Christian Keys. They had the hit show or the Queen's Men. We will see what happened. Another thing he's asking the judge that they halt the show until this case is over. They have to stop filming and showing this show until the proceedings are done with.
What's your motivation behind that?
Now let's go back to the question. What was the motive? Telling us about these two billionaire guys and one actress. I think it is an audience of one, and he wants Tyler Perry to help him with finances, to defend himself. Or maybe, just maybe, Christian Keys is innocent. He is shocked they used him. Tyler Perry and this entertainment lawyer, Dana Thomas, used him to conceal the theft from Trappn. By the way, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe.